The second step in our process has to do with maximizing mediocrity. We get in our own way. I have the audacity in front of my Stanford MBA students on the first day of class to say, maximize mediocrity. Their jaws drop. They've never been told to be mediocre. But why do I recommend this? It boils down to this. We are the biggest impediment to our ability to speak spontaneously in the moment. We get in our own way. And we do it through all the judging and evaluating that we do of the material that we're thinking about saying. We get in our head. Here's why this is problematic. Think of your brain as a computer. This is not a perfect analogy, but for this point it works. You know on your laptops or your phones when you have a lot of apps and windows open, how the performance of each one of those is a little less good because the others are open? That's because the bandwidth is less. The same is true with your brain. When I am evaluating and judging everything I'm saying as I'm saying it, I have less cognitive bandwidth to focus on what I'm actually saying. So when we are evaluating ourselves as we're speaking, we're doing ourselves a disservice. Now, be very clear. I am not saying you should never judge or evaluate your speaking. You should. But we can turn the volume down a little bit to give us more resources so we can be more present and be more effective in what we're saying. So the true sentence that I tell my students at the end, I start with maximize mediocrity, and then I end the class by saying maximize mediocrity so you can achieve greatness. If you give yourself permission just to answer the question, just to give the feedback, just to have the small talk, then you put yourself in a position to do it very well. But when I say to myself, I have to give the right answer, the best feedback, I need to be the most interesting in small talk, it reduces the likelihood that you'll do those well. So step one is manage anxiety. Step two is turn down that volume on that mental observation and evaluation we're doing, and that puts you in a position to be more present and more engaged.